DoMa Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now, we're just gonna talk boxing and we're gonna talk about a few things or a few people or entities in boxing that I couldn't interview, right? We're talking, we've seen some interviews and we see a lot of people not asking questions in these interviews. And your boy WBC heavyweight champion Deontay Wilder called some people out about it, which was wonderful to see, making sure the man's paying attention. They know what time it is. And this has been going on for a while, forever, right? Basically. Just good we live in the times nowadays. Sometimes I don't really like all the social media, but things are out there. So you're not getting away with this glaring behavior. And it's just things, I'm gonna start off with Gennady Golovkin, for example. Right? I probably couldn't interview no Gennady Golovkin. Right now, Gennady Golovkin, this is what they said, his promoter, Tom Loeffler, has said that, after the Canelo fight, you know, he's going to probably move up to 168 to fight James DeGale. Right? Did y'all fathom that? Bam. Told you. He ain't fighting nobody. Remote level, that's something you wouldn't even want to hear from Gennady Golovkin's camp after what went on May the 5th, when we're looking for Vanis Mantarosans of the world. Jaime Munguia, 154, hadn't fought nobody. I'm glad Nevada didn't let that happen because he's too open. Gennady Golovkin would have hit him, caught him. Would have caught him, made him realize something. Right? Fighting people, look for people in the 154-pound division. You the baddest 160-pounder. And all of the 160-pound mandatories and baddest dudes were waiting outside your gym. I've talked about it extensively. After that, you want to go to 168. So what happened to unification in this division? Middleweight. I told you, my pound for pound, that's why he's not number 5 anymore. He's number 6. It's just glaring behavior. James DeGale has not looked good in his fights against Caleb Truex twice, right? Didn't look good. He's on the downside now. And, he's even given up his belts to not have to fight who's that guy? Can't say his name, but y'all know what time it is. Guy from Venezuela. There ain't nobody about to make some damage up there in super middleweight division, right? Right. So instead of fighting him, I got some bigger fights. Yeah, because he's going to fight some people in England and get away with fighting without a title. So that's what he's going to do now. Why would Gennady Golovkin go up to 168 to not even for a title? And all of these guys are at 160, so unification is off the cards. We saw that because he wasn't going to fight Derevyanchenko, right? Derevyanchenko's right there. Your mandatory IBF, nope. Charlo, WBC, nope. Definitely ain't. So all of these guys are fighting each other. Andre gonna fight Billy Joe Saunders. So whoever comes out of that's bad. Jacobs Derevyanchenko, whoever comes out of that's awesome. Right? And Charlo, I'm awesome because I've been awesome and everybody know I'm awesome and you ain't even gonna foot me. Right? So we're gonna both be in the pocket trying to knock each other out. So I've been noticing, that's why I've told you on several occasions, that Gennady is gonna be looking for people he can front foot. He'll fight Billy Joe Saunders. Now, he'll probably fight Billy Joe Saunders, right? He'll probably do that. He'll probably fight, like James DeGale. James DeGale's not knocking your boy Golovkin out. Those are the guys he's looking for. So let's not stay on Golovkin all the time. But when you talk about him, I might be a black guy. You know what I'm saying? But it's nothing. It's all about, Golovkin is good, no doubt about it. But he's not the best middleweight anymore because it's not proven. And he's, we're gonna watch his fights and everything, but we just shouldn't be in those pound for pound for people who probably will move up or down in weight or something. First of all, and if not, be undisputed in your weight or be the best in your weight. That's how you get in pound for pound list. That's how it should be. That's why I tell everybody make your own now. But the ones up there, whatever. So I couldn't interview Golovkin because I'd be asking him questions about all them people. You know what I mean? Wouldn't you? Now, of course, Anthony Joshua, we ain't got to go with that. Once it hit those negotiations with Anthony Joshua and Deontay Wilder, once we got to the point where someone was offered $50 million and it could go up, the conversation was over for me at that point. And it was before, actually, right? Because he's been out calling Anthony Joshua out for 2 years, right? So people just tend to forget that. Before he had a championship and everything, they didn't want it. So it's at any point I haven't seen from Joshua that they want that. So I couldn't interview him and not talk about all of that. You understand? So I'm pretty sure a lot of people couldn't. We couldn't, right? But neither one of those situations. No, but by the way, we're talking about Joshua. Then it's not the black guy thing. Then I'm a Yank, or whoever you're talking about. It ain't me. It's if whoever you're talking about. Then you're a Yank, or you might be a black guy. You're talking about Golovkin. Now I couldn't interview your boy Canelo Alvarez neither, right? Canelo Alvarez neither. Man, no way, man. First of all, because I be going back on him. Man, was you the best at 154 pounds? Huh? It was a whole lot. Was you the best there? Why would you fight at 155 all the time? Was you couldn't get down to 154? Or you didn't want to go up to 160? Well, why did you make your own weight? What happened there? Right? What was that all about? Man, you lucky they let you get away with that, right? So I'll be talking about that, right? What are your goals? Is there anybody at 160 that you've been actively trying to fight? Golovkin got away with that because there's some money there. That's cool. Hats off for fighting Golovkin. So was it? And was it really the beef in Mexico? That's where we go with the, because they caught you twice, right? And so after that, then my obvious question would be, so after that, why do you think that you need to come out behind after Gennady Golovkin in the fight? Right? He's the champion. What is it in your head that makes you think that you're supposed to be walking out after the champion at 160 pounds? You're not the champion, right? You're not. Why would you want that? That's what would interest me. Because so I can hear him say, well, man, I shoot. You know how many people I got on Twitter? Man, the Mexicans is behind me. You know what I'm saying? So get up off me. I come last. I just like to hear him say it because it makes no sense in boxing terms. I don't even know why that's allowed. Champion comes out last. I don't care how many followers you got. What is that all about? So those are the questions I'll probably be asking Canelo. I don't know. Would I have something against Mexicans all of a sudden? Or I don't know what you would call someone then. What you should call me is logical. It just simply makes no sense. Right? So those are some questions. Now all of those ain't even close to the one that I've been suspect, and since then everybody's been suspect. Really. See, well, no. Second one. I got one more. Right? I got one more. But I'm going to go with this one first. Oscar De La Hoya. I couldn't even talk to him. Couldn't even hold a conversation. First of all, Golden Boy Promotions, the racist emails that went back and forth from Ring Magazine to Golden Boy Promotion, right? And he was able to go on ESPN at least 2 times after that. With the Julio Cesar Chavez fight, all the promotion up until that, all the promotion up to the Golovkin fight, and never addressed it. And just hoping it goes away like always, right? Like always, just go away, right? Keep beating up people on the street, police. Just go away. But we ain't going to address it because we don't have to. ESPN did not ask it, right? I'm talking about first taking them. How? Ain't no way that it was, man, listen, can I be sick today? If I can't ask him that question, I need to be sick today. Because I'm not going to sit there and act like I know about boxing and I didn't see. Ring Magazine, the boxing Bible, talked to one of the biggest promotion companies that boxing has. So how are we not going to talk about that? That was a huge story. That doesn't go away with me. So that means Ring Magazine has been suspect since then. I don't really care about their list. Right? And ESPN, as much as I love some of ESPN, suspect. You asked that question, period. It's no talking about, dude, who got fired? Anybody got fired? Any reprimanded, open apology or nothing? Everybody's just happy that Al Heyman don't talk, right? They hate him even though he ain't even there. He just handles his business and advise people to not let people make money on him. Too much, at least. Right? That's all he's doing. Right? And he's hated on. So he was all of those N-words, and we didn't never address it. Can't interview Oscar De La Hoya. Not over 35 seconds. Because I'd be like, well, how you doing this morning? Mr. De La Hoya, man, I used to love some of your fights, dude. You have some fast hands. I like the way you fight. So, how's the racist email? What happened on that? Who did you fire? And how do you feel about it? That's what would happen. So I couldn't interview him. If you can't ask him the question, then we don't need to be talking because I'm interested in nothing else. You know what I mean? I ain't interested. So that's why it doesn't matter. So, but let me tell you somebody else. Couldn't interview the IBF. The whole IBF. Yeah, I ain't got nothing against the IBF or nothing. You know what I'm saying? IBF is all good. The National Boxing Federation. I'm mad at the WBA more than them right now. You know what I'm saying? Be honest with you. With the Luis Ortiz and Alexander Povetkin and all that stuff going on over the WBA. But the IBF, listen, y'all the ones who got Guillermo Rigondeaux out of boxing, really. Right? And so people forget Guillermo Rigondeaux, Tasmanian Devil Guillermo Rigondeaux, right? Undefeated fighter, went up 2 divisions to fight what you call the best fighter in boxing, Lomachenko, loses that fight, and the IBF strips him of his 102-pound title like he lost it. And y'all know that everybody in or around from 118, 122, 126 not trying to fight him. And you know that, and you're not celebrating this guy. I'm talking about y'all not only he's supposed to have the belt, y'all supposed to be polishing it. He's probably your best champion. And you take the belt from him. Man, I can't interview them. Not even for nothing. For no time. You'd be like, man, good morning, and where's Rigondeaux at? That would be the question. There's no other question. I don't care if Rigondeaux's way down in weight somewhere. I could be talking about heavyweight IBF, and it'd be like, so where is Tasmanian Devil Rigondeaux? That is y'all baddest dude, and you should treat him of such. But they didn't, got away with it, and Rigondeaux, people don't even mention that much. And all the people didn't want to fight him. You could see the man just read the headlines, this and that, and they talking. And all of them didn't want to fight Rigondeaux. People like that are out of the business, almost. Because they old, right? And that's what they expect. So when you see all those things like that, it don't matter what's in the mainstream media, right? It don't matter. When you doing your own little research and following a little bit and stay optimistic about it, keep your eyes open and ears open and just let it, go through your filter, like I like to say, through your filter, you'll see it's a lot of stuff going on, man. A lot of stuff going on. Like, the more you know, the less people you want to interview. And they probably wouldn't even let you. Because, man, boxing is a trip. Y'all get it? Can we rewind them? Couldn't interview Joshua. Couldn't interview Gennady Golovkin, Canelo, Oscar DeLa Hoya, or the IBF. That's the way that is. DoMa Sports Talk, worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.